Well, good evening, everybody. I just like to say welcome and hope everybody had a great, wonderful day. And I hope that y'all are doing all right, having a great, wonderful evening. Gonna be doing a little bit of a smoke of a new pipe. This is my new 7L, my very first 7L I've ever owned, rusticated. Already got it loaded up there, but what attracted me to buying this pipe was the awesome bit. I like it. It is pretty sweet and it's kind of fish-tailed, so I like the fishtail. Feels good in my mouth. And I am smoking tonight a little bit of what I call a shake mixture. I up and had a few tidbits of some tobacco at the bottom of the barrel. And so I kind of took the shake, mixed it together, let it set out for a few days because some of it was really super moist. And so some of it was super dry. Took some of the moistness out of the super moist and it evened it out to a wonderful, beautiful smoke. So this is its maiden voyage, and I like to invite y'all to light up a pipe with me, sit back, relax, and well, hopefully you enjoy this video, this live chat. All people are welcome. And also, as you can see in the background here, I have a new painting that I done, and I'll tell you a little bit about this painting in just a little while. Hi, thank you for joining me. Well, excuse me while I light up my pipe. If you are a pipe smoker, light one up with me if you like. Oh, that smoke's good. Hey, how's it going, brother? Hope you're having a good one too. Sounds like that'd be some mighty good chooching. So, what blend are you chooching on? I hear tell that's a wonderful, wonderful blend. I ain't never had it myself, but I do know one time I was watching the Pipe Nook and I asked uh, Eddie what would be a good beginner pipe tobacco when I first started smoking pipe, and he recommended Lane 1Q, and I can't remember the others he named off, but I wrote them down somewhere because eventually I'm going to buy bulk versions of them. Hi, JoJo. Welcome. This pipe feels very comfortable in the hand. I like how it fits in the hand. Yeah, JoJo, we miss you too. I am smoking a shake blend that I made. I had about three different blends of tobacco that I mixed together that were at the bottom of the barrel, and not one each one would have made about a, I'm going to say maybe max, if I had to take a stabbing guess at it, I'd say about around maybe 3 or 4 bowls. And This is about my third bowl of it, and I still think I got enough left of the shake to make about maybe a bowl and a half, give or take. But it was three of my favorite blends I really liked, and I had enough of them. And two of them was really too dry, and the other one was kind of really moist. So I up and mixed the two dry with that moist and let it sit for a couple of days. And the really dry tobacco kind of took the moisture out of the others and or out of the one, and so it kind of evened it out to a good smoke. It's a Peterson's sweet Killarney and blood cherry colt colt blood red moon and a little bit of a black cherry mix that I had left over. And I figure, this blend had I like the sweetness of sweet Killarney. It's kind of confectionate, and then I love Colt Blood Red Moon. If I had to choose a tobacco that could be my jam, compare it to music, Colt Blood Red Moon would be my absolute jam. It's my total choochin tobacco. Like I would make if I could afford it, I would like make that my regular choochin all the time tobacco. But and then this black cherry, it was, I can't remember now without looking at the label of what brand it was, but it was a black cherry tobacco, black Cavendish. It's mighty good choochin. I don't like to waste things because when you're on a bit of a tight budget, and everything, you can't really be wasteful. So I try to use every ounce of tobacco I got when it's down at the bottom of the barrel. Or I got this one idea from watching George Bruno, the Sultan of Silver. Well, that's not his name. His channel name used to be called Gray Bailey, but he changed it to George Bruno, as which is his name, and he calls himself got the title Sultan of Silver because, well, if you want to find out, check out his channel. He's a variety channel like I am. He kind of has a little bit of everything, but what he has can help change your life for the better. And me, my channel is a little bit of everything and much to do about nothing at all. But I did get into the YTC community as heavy as I could because it just appealed to me. Bunch of group of people that are just wonderful and beautiful, and everybody has something to offer, even if it's a tidbit of information. I just love it. I ain't never had a nice pipe like this before that I bought myself. That is my very first nice pipe I ever got in my entire life was from the Bremen Pipe Smoker. If you ever checked out his channel, check out his channel. I guarantee you won't be disappointed because he shows you stuff around Bremen, Germany, and everything. And Mark's a pretty good guy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, I kind of drew inspiration from that painting that I painted for you, Joe, and said to myself, I'm going to try to make it better. So that's a bit of a refined version of what I've done for you. It's just I I'm I put certain things on there a little bit too thick, but I wanted the texture on purpose. Yeah, um, because see, there was a lot of mistakes I made when I done yours, and I'm not telling you what they are, but there's a lot of mistakes I made that I grit my teeth about when I think about it, and so I decided to remember those mistakes I made. Oh, thank you, thank you. But there's some texture in there that I put in the painting on purpose because later on, after it dries, there's a couple other right out at you. It almost looked like even, I mean, your painting I done for you looks like you could walk through it anyways, but I'm forcing myself out of my comfort zone once again, and I am going to apply a few techniques to give it more of a 3D look than ever, than anything I've ever done before, and I'm kind of on the iffy side whether I can do it or not, but I'm going to attempt it and give it my best. Folks, most normally I'll be drinking coffee or drinking some adult spirits, but tonight I'm just kind of reflecting back on my childhood, you know. Little juices. Madison Bottom, I thank you. JoJo. For anybody that's a new pipe smoker, I just like to say that don't be afraid or ashamed to relight because I got a relight. Yep, barrel juice drinks. That's what it is. I tried to teach Allie how to smoke the pipe I got her, and she can't even figure out how to get that thing lit, so gotta figure something out for her. That's, this pipe really fits. I like it. Yeah, so, anyways, I got to thinking to myself, as far as this whole Valentine's Day stuff coming up, I don't really care for Valentine's Day. It was just no way that Hallmark was able to get the federal government to recognize a holiday so that they can sell cards and candy companies can sell candy. That's about all that's really boiled down to. But yeah, no, sometimes if you got somebody in your life that's really worth paying attention to and worth your time and effort, somebody that cares as much for you as you do them, then there ain't nothing wrong with showing them how much you love them. And I got to thinking to myself, what's something unique that I could give her that maybe no other guy in her entire existence has ever given her before? And I got to thinking, what's more original? What is my original signature? And so I decided to paint this for her. This is her Valentine's Day present. It's a work in progress, but what I got into it, it's beautiful as is. I mean, if I was to sell this painting, I could easily get about 150 to 200 bucks out of it easily, and it wouldn't be asking too much because there's a lot of detail in it. It may not look it right off the bat, but if you take your eye and you study the painting and the canvas real good, then yeah, you'll see where it's a good $100 to $200 painting. I'll give you a close-up look at it here. I'd like to thank everybody that stopped by, and I'd like to say thank you to all the fans. And also, after this dries for a spell and everything, and I get ready to do some other techniques that I'm going to do, I'm thinking about making a live stream video showing me doing the techniques to this painting that I was going to try to put in. And I hope that everybody will like it. I know I love it. I think it's good. Um, if y'all could let me know what you think about it and what your opinions are about it, I really would love to hear feedback. You know, smoking out of this pipe is just totally different. For anybody who's a pipe connoisseur, it would this shape be classified a Canadian? If you could please let me know, because when I was looking up Canadian pipes, this kind of popped up in there. So is this just a regular Savinelli straight, or is this considered a Canadian as well? If anybody out there in the pipe community knows anything, please if you could, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you're just tuning in, make a comment and let me know, because I really would like to find out if I have two Canadians or not. I never thought I liked rustication on a pipe, but this feels pretty good. I like it. It kind of gives you something to really grip onto. Kind of thinking, since I'm holding off on buying any more pipes, although I would like to get me a meerschaum, a good meerschaum pipe. That way I can participate in meerschaum madness. I love whoever was the inventor of meerschaum madness in the YTPC. I just like to say that is the most awesomest idea ever, and I like it. I also like to say that if you like any of my paintings that you see me do, um, if you would like me to paint you something, you can get a hold of me through email, and as soon as I can remember what my email is, uh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll up and at a later time, I'll make a video just telling you about my email if you would like to contact me about me doing a painting for you. Or if you like, leave me your email in the comment section below, and I will send you an email and we can talk about a painting. Now, I will say I'm not good at doing people, not really great at doing animals just yet, but sceneries, I can do my best. And I can even make little cabins and buildings a little bit. I'm getting slowly better at that. I love this pipe. Has anyone else there ever bought a pipe and not too for sure if you was going to like that pipe or if it was going to fit well with you? And so, like, it was a 50-50 gamble on whether you would or wouldn't like it, and you just made that took that chance. That's what this pipe is like for me. It's really good. I like the way it feels. Feels really good. I'm not good at clinching and talking at the same time. If my mom was to see this, she would say, "Oh, that's another Father Knows Best pipe." But yeah, back to what I was talking about Berman Pipe Smoker. He gave me my very first great, awesome pipe, my London, England pipe that I love so much. It was my first briar pipe, and I felt like that was my big welcome to the YTPC. And I'm going to do a painting for him eventually and send it to him. I've been wanting to send him something forever, but I know he told me that if I just sent some tobacco or something would be all right, but it's just always nice to try to send a little extra because that's what this guy done. The only thing I actually asked him for, and I've said this multiple times, was I asked him how much he would charge me to me and make me one of these, his tampers that he makes. And he told me, he said he don't make them to sell them, he makes them for friends and gives them away. But he added more in there than I ever imagined anybody doing. So I also have to say my first nice fancy tamper came from him too. And also too, old Pipe Cat, old Larry, he up and sent me some tobaccos one time that was very nice. Hi, we're back again. Sorry about the disconnection, but like I said, was saying before the interruption is I'd like to eventually return the same favor to Larry and send him some stuff, as well as also send some stuff in that package to be shipped to someone else, and he knows who it's going to. I'm just slow at doing things. I'm slower than an old Mac computer trying to load. I don't mean to be that way, but when you're working budget, you can't always do what you want to do. I don't know why, but this tobacco even smokes differently in this pipe. It's more subtle and put together. I think I'm eventually going to try some non-aromatics in this too. See how they smoke. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because my battery's running low, and I think that's what part of the connection problem was. So I'm going to say thank you for having a pipe with me and joining me, and I'd like to say thank you to all the fans out there for supporting me and being there for me and everything. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate it so much. I think I have the best fan base in the world. I also like to say that my girlfriend just messaged me and it popped up and she's on her last break, so I'm going to also get off here so I can say hello to her and everything and let her know that I stuck her baked potatoes in for when she gets off work. But anyways, thank you all. I hope you liked my painting. Once again, if you would like me to do a painting for you, leave your email at the bottom in the comment section and I'll email you back and we can talk about what you might want and the price. Until next time, y'all, wherever you're at in the world, may you be blessed. Till next time.